What's going on, everyone? Scotty White of World Combat Sports. It is Showbox Fight Night here in Atlanta. And we have what is considered the coronavirus minimal staff as possible going on. It reminds me of sparring sessions, seeing these fights. You have people just sitting around the ring, man. It reminds me a little bit of sparring. Going into gym sparring. But this has been an exciting fight, man, to kick it off, though. They're in round 3 of 8. 2 knockdowns already. Aguero has earned 2 knockdowns. Pretty thorough, man. Catching his opponent with the left hand down. But they still strapping, though. What everybody else got going? Pop! What else is going on, man? Because it's only going to get good with the next fight or the co-main event. This is a light card, but still I wanted to get on here and talk about it because I got, a local fighter out of ATL that's on the card, and I'm showing support, of course. So I really hope he get it done. Since he's stepping up in competition, that's always the question. Can these fighters get it done once they step up in competition? So, World Combat Sports is out here supporting the local fighters, man, and really hope that him and his team go in there with a solid strategy and get this victory. I'm not sure about what I've been hearing about the Shakur Stevenson fight versus Miguel Mariaga. Has that been canceled yet? I need to look that up while I am not doing ninth. I need to look that up since I'm doing ninth. You know what it is when you do ninth? Everybody from the South, you know what it is, Shouty? I ain't got nothing to do, man. What you saying, Shouty? Got nothing. Let me see if this fight been canceled yet. It's not showing cancel right now. It is still showing on, active, and scheduled. Sure is. Chris Ray, what's good with you today? Yesterday and the day before that, man. Salute to you. Thanks for dropping in again. It's just a light fight night, showtime. I'm waiting for this fight to be over with. Salute to you, man. Blessings, homie. Yeah, I'll be sure to smash that like button, man. It's just easy elbow work. It's just easy elbow work. Just slide forward just a tad bit. Don't even hesitate. Just hit that thumbs up button and then just move on back. Just slide on back and relax and do something else. As long as you hit that like button, though, that's what counts. Support the channel. Subscribe. It's always appreciated. Now we're in round 4 of 8. Vagin against Guerrero. They was tight a little bit early in the first 3 rounds, but now looking a little bit, maybe potentially a little winded. I should have asked to do freaking ringside shooting. I only see one photographer on this card, so far. I think that's the same person that I'm usually shooting next to. I can't see it through the ropes though. Only one shooter. Man. I like how these guys are fighting on the inside though. Jab up top, jab to the bread basket and right back up top. Solid. Avagyan, Avagayan. Avagayan, he just don't know how to keep his hands up and just keep walking straight forward as if the guy's punches are going to go through his face. This ain't the virtual world. You can't make that shit happen like that. This is the physical. This is the mortal. This is the literal. He need to get his damn hands up. Aguero, man, very solid combinations while they're close, forehead to forehead, man. He got off maybe 4 good solid punches. It's an active fight for nobody to be in the arena. I mean, I like what I'm seeing, man. It's a nice fight. What's going on Facebook? Everybody's tuning in Facebook. This is Showtime card. And then, you know, of course, if you have any questions about anything else that's going on, since this is like going to be a pretty much a dead weekend and next week with COVID-19 that's going on, affecting everybody everywhere at any given time. And be sure to check out my YouTube channel with the interview I did today with Lance Palmer. He's a 2-time PFL champion. And before that, he was a 2-time WSOF champion. He fights at the featherweight division, which is 145. Dude's a problem, been wrestling all his life. What I did like about what he did was he learned his ground game. Well, he learned all the collective skill sets to complement his wrestling. That's what he did. And one of those is jiu-jitsu. But you really don't see him dive right into it all the time because he's busy turning the curve and putting his opponent on their back with that swift, quick, strict double-leg takedown, man. Or if not, he'd keep it on the feet. He got pretty solid hands up top. I saw some low-level, low calf chopping leg kicks. That was pretty crucial. But he's won 2 tournaments, PFL featherweight tournaments, where the prize was $1 million. So he's won it twice. So he's actually won $2 million thus far. So as he was saying today, he's set to get back in there and compete for his first fight in May. That's good money, y'all. That's real good money. You got to earn that. He fought once in June, once in July, and then he fought twice on one night in October. The same thing for the second tournament. He had to fight twice in October. Wow, Aguero is slowed down. I guess he's taking some time off in the 5th round. Avagyan, he's been knocked down twice already. He's behind, the 2 10-8 rounds, but he's coming on. He's coming on, though. And his trainer is Sugar Hill Stewart. Avagyan. He's getting it in on the inside now. He said, "No, I got to get that back. I don't want you to think this is going to be a quick night." Aguero might have ran out of gas for real. He might be on his fumes. He has really dropped his punch output They don't have that pop on them that they did early in the round. That might be the case because he was trying to finish him. He was trying to finish Avagayan. This is just weird. Watching them fight in an empty arena. It's just weird. Like World Wrestling Entertainment. It was nobody in there. They had a card with no one in there. So what the wrestlers was doing was just still ad-libbing as if the crowd was still there. That was all the way weird. It was different. True words. That was very, very different. But they did well, man. They went in there and made a show of it. All that. Yeah, Carlos, the fight is on, but Brian Norman is the co-main event. So you have this one that's in the 6th round, and then you have one more before it gets to the co-main event. So you have actually 2 more fights into the main. Pretty exciting fights too. To not have a crowd on deck. I don't know how all these people. There's a lot of people there. Unless those are teams, they said, okay, teams, you can come out here and watch and sit near the ring. Cool. Avagayan, he's picking up the pace, man. He was knocked down twice early rounds, man, convincingly. But now he's coming on like he has his legs back, wits. He's confident too. He's landing some solid shots. Aguero, he might just be tired from punching himself out trying to stop his opponent early on. Hey, salute to you, Don Dallas. Thanks for dropping in, man. What you missed so far, just, maybe about 6 rounds, man. Nothing special. Just the undercard. But the big cards, you got one more fight, and then you have the co-main and the main. Of course, what we want to see is, the fight out of ATL, Brian Norman Jr., 6-0, 14 knockouts. That's what we truly want to see. And then the main event. They're going toe-to-toe, man, landing some hard shots. No defense necessary for these guys. No defense. It's just all about who is the most accurate puncher. Timing. They fighting on the inside, a lot of wrestling, a lot of body shots because they're in close. It could be a much more tighter. Aguero is up against the ropes in the corner, but still he's coming off with a 3-punch combination tight. I like how he keep his punches tight. Even when he's being punched and he's about to counter, his counter shots are very, very tight shots. Nothing wild about that, man. Not reckless. Oh, nice right hand by Avagayan. Hey, check out my interview I just did with Dominic Roundtree, man, aka Jalapeno. No, he's a fighter out of up there in Martinez, Georgia. He's turning professional. Very talented kid. He's cross-threaded with other martial arts, but he's been taking up boxing with the champion trainer, the only one, Mark Grubel. If you probably know him from World Association kickboxing organizations. He was a coach on that. He was coach on um, Team USA at the Worlds. He himself was a multi-time freaking medal winner and champion. I mean, he's fought several dozen world champions. So if you're ever in that area, check out Grubel Mixed Martial Arts. Guaranteed to get something. When your coach is as good as he is, you're guaranteed to get some knowledge somewhere. But check out the interview, man. Little Jalapeno, man. Dominique Roundtree. Check him out. He potentially may be fighting in May at around featherweight. Round 7 to 8 frames. A lot of tying up, clinching right now. They started off tight. Now they're a little sloppy. They dancing too much. Tell the DJ to cut the music. Wow. They have it tied up right now, even with the knockdowns. Avagayan, he's coming on. I like that. Knocked down early, but still came on. Tough fighter. This is a up against the ropes, chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder, grinding, inside, dirty boxing, y'all. I like how Avagayan is not giving him any room. He's making sure he keep his head in his chest. He know he's the most he's the fresher fighter. That's why he keep pressing Aguero. Aguero holding right now because he's tired. He done punched himself out in the early round trying to knock him out. He about to get his fight away if he don't get cooking. Avagayan, man, all you have to do is just step back and just create a little space. You just want to stay in his chest. Man. Aguero might be hurt. Good fight, man. They both been hurt. Sugar Hill is a trainer of Avagayan. Sugar Hill Stewart, the same trainer of Tyson Fury. Remember, the judges, even if they saw it as not have to score the way the referee rules it. The referee will not. So they was talking about a knockdown where Aguero was knocked down on the inside, but he wasn't able to be seen by the referee with the shot landed. So for the referee, it just seems like he was stumbling. He didn't call a knockdown, so he got away with one. Final round. Avagayan come out, staying active. I think right now he believes he may be able to close this fight. He was able to hurt Aguero last. They're going toe to toe. Avaganyan's just pushing him back to the ropes, showing he's a stronger fighter right now. Not landing anything significant yet, but he's showing he's a stronger fighter. What's good, Deion Washington? Oh, nice dig to the body. Avaganyan's going straight to the body, digging. He got the left and right shovel out. He's trying to do construction work to that midsection. Oh, nice. Oh, girl, nice. He turned the corner on him and hit him with a right hand. His back was totally turned, man. He pivoted and turned around and landed a beautiful straight right hand. That shit was beautiful right there. I like that. That was deceptive. He caught Afghanian slipping. He thought he was going to walk away, reset, and the two was going to engage. No, he turned right around and tagged him. Nice right and left hand, man, from Avaganian. Shoe shine. Aguero is tough, man. He might lose this fight on points, though. I don't know. That's one fight down. So Aguero, 10-76 of jabs, power punches 161 and 456, and total punches 171 of 532. Favaganian, his jabs was 8 of 91, which is very limited, very, very small in volume. Power punches 155 of 401, and total punches 163 of 492. Wow. Let's see who wins this so we can get on to the next fight. Let's get on to the next fight, y'all. Let's go. Why y'all showing all these replays? The score ain't that damn hard. Let's get to the main ones, man. If you so desire, smash that like button. No, man, stick to your pick. You say Aguero won, right? Avaganian. Avaganian. Told you. He came back. He came back. Hey Dion, catch me that money we bet, man. That five bands we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that hot right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I got things to do, places to go, and of course, purchases I have to make. So if you drop those 5 racks, let's get that popping. Be on time, punctual. I mean, or the keys to the challenger, whatever the value is of the bet, man. The keys to the challenger, or 5 bands, whatever. Friday the 13th. That's why it seems so weird. So we got Alejandro Guerrero and Jose Angulo. 8-round lightweight bout. I think that bout, Guerrero and Angulo, shit, I think that's going to be tight too. Come to think about it. I think that's going to be tight. Yeah, he was fighting good on the inside too, man. Avaganian. Cheetah. Don Cheeto. Oh boy, they just waste money on movies. It might be tight, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see it right now, man. Well, you know my contact, man. Don't do it on Messenger right now because it's going to be dropping them bail notifications. Angulo, this should be good. Dang, she up this beating this dude's window in. What? Wow, he ran the dude over, man. Who does that, man? Road wolves, that ain't good. That means he's having issues on the road. Should be good then. How long y'all think this COVID-19 is going to be out and about? We're looking at a week. We can have two because going into these stores, man, I don't think people actually know how to prepare themselves. I think the only thing they want to do is just spend a whole lot of money they're going to regret later. They're getting 4 and 5 pair rolls of toilet paper, a little bottled water. I mean, they haven't even said anything about it's coming over here yet. But these people are just spending crazy amount of money, man, and they're gonna have those products. When everything clears up, they're gonna have those products sitting in their house for close to a year. Wow. The next fight is on the way. They're introducing the fighters. School is out there to April 6th. Wow. Man, they ain't getting paid either, huh? Because I know school is not paying a dime. Wow. April 6th. I know my son would be like, hell yeah. I'd be like, hell no. You need to go to school, find something to do. Walk the hallway or something. Get you a hall pass 24 hours. This is at the lightweight division. Angulo. Alejandro Guerrero. Alejandro Guerrero. Age 22. Nickname Pork Chop. They say, yes, they're getting paid. We are under state of emergency. Okay. That's good to know, man. A lot of people losing. Some of these contractors out here, they're not getting paid from being laid off. They're just suffering big time. It's gonna be bad, man. It is bad, really. Because what they said, I remember reading an article where they said some of these kids' best meals that they have is at school. Some of their best time is at school. First round started. Let's see how Angulo uses his height a little bit. Guerrero's controlling the center of the square. This is the 8-round affair. Nice 4-punch combination by Guerrero early. Angulo. Guerrero comes back, though, pressuring. 1-2 up top. I don't know why, the first 2 fights, it seemed like they just going tit for tat. I don't know if they just want to hurry up and get up out of there, but they going tit for tat, though. Usually they can just implement some boxing in there, man. Work behind the jab. Nice, Angulo. Doubled up on the jab, came with the right hook. I think it's going to be an easy fight for Angulo, believe me. I like how the way he's moving on the outside, just close enough to the ring, the ropes, so he won't rest on them. Just close enough that he can just back up to him and then move lateral, left or right, whatever. He just threw 2 touch jabs, y'all. Threw a right hook, a left hook, another touch jab, and then came up with a right uppercut. He's very accurate early. Very, very accurate is Angulo. Okay. Guerrero tried to sneak that right uppercut, saying, shit, the door open? If it ain't, I'm about to pop the lock. I'm about to pop the lock on that chin. And speaking of chins, I hope they somehow find the key to Anthony Joshua's and Amir Khan's. Angulo said, "Come on, man, let's go. Let's give the Sikhs what they want." Oh, nice right hand, Angulo. Straight down the middle. Then come back with a left hook. 3 shots on the inside because Guerrero is just backing straight up to the ropes. You just backing straight up to the ropes and allow him an open door. Yeah, man. Hey, if you got any boxing comments, man, drop them in there. They will get answered one way or the other. They will get answered one way or the other. What do y'all think about Dmitry Bivol? Can he beat the man unified? You think he's capable, Dmitry Bivol, man? He's very talented. Do you think he can recover and come back and unify the championship? Guerrero comes nice and aggressive out the first seconds of the round, man. That's about 8 to 10 shots right there. He has Angulo backing up, not even doing anything. Oh, he just caught him with a nice straight left. Angulo said, you know what? It's time for me to stand up now. That's enough of that. Angulo's coming back. Both fighters sitting down on their punches. Right now, Angulo is popping the head back of Guerrero. He was like showing, okay, I'm gonna give you what you're giving me. I want the energy. But guess what? Guerrero has changed speeds, man. He's shifting to a different gear now. I like the 1-2 down the middle. Solid. He's punching around the guard of Angulo. Nice jab down the middle. Right through the guard. Overhand right, just grazed the top of the hat. Wild uppercut miss. Straight right by Guerrero. 3 jabs. I like that 3 jabs consistency. Now he takes a breather and goes back to the high guard, though. These boys throwing some hard jabs, man. Right to the body, left up top by Guerrero. He's literally hopping, chasing Angulo around. Angulo is boxing off the back foot right now. Yeah, that's the next fight they talking about having, Dion Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol. We'll see how that goes down, man. That'd be a great unification bout, man. Being that Beterbiev is already the unified champion. And I think the WBO is vacant. Very consistent. Dion said Angulo isn't making him pay when he makes pork chop miss. It looks like he's in pretty decent shape too, so I'm gonna see if he's gonna start making the changes, man. What, girl? I'm gonna let my dog out. Go. Knockdown. He hurt him a little bit. No knockdown, I don't think. Round 4 of 8. Nope. Commentators Barry Tompkins, Steve Farhood, Raul Mark. That's like 6 jabs. Angulo just threw and all of them missed. Brian Norman Jr. is next after this fight. This is round 4 of 8. It's a big step up for the prospect, really stepping up like that on a main event of this magnitude. Looking forward to it. Just not enough of that, Guerrero. You have all the freaking footwork. You need to let your hands go when you're bouncing around like that. Catch it from a different angle. Nice defense, Angulo. Slip that right hand easy. He backs up against the rope and just stand there and allow Angulo just to reel off two to 3 good solid shots, man. While you're just standing there looking like a heavy bag. Yep. Right in front of him, man. Man, he just missed both of those. Double up on the jab, came with the right cross and missed all of it. The whole set. I think right now Angulo's found his rhythm. And Angulo said he won't be stopped tonight. He's going home with the victory. Jab 14, 115. something. It was supposed to be a Bellator card today, but they canceled it at the last minute due to the carnivorous coronavirus, man, pandemic. Well, Guerrero came out swinging, and Gula just tightened him up a little bit, calmed him down, sticking the jab. Very good movement, too, from Angulo. This 135? 135 pound division. Nice body shot, Angulo. Pork Chop need to get on the move now. He need to get on the move. It's round 5 or 8. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good fight, man. Yeah, I watch Angulo and Devin. I think that'd be a good fight. That's why I just went back to the division. I said, it's 135? Okay. I like what I'm seeing with Angulo. Good defense there by Pork Chop. That Pork Chop. Man, just straight 1-2 to the body. Then just touching him up with the soft, the touch jab. Wait for him to come back, slip under. Send the left hook to the body. Jabs by both fighters. Dang, y'all, as we know it. It looks all weird. No people in the audience cheering these fighters on. The people that are sitting there, the teams, trainers. This sounds crazy, but I turned Angulo southpaw as his trainer. What are you looking to benefit from that? Why do you say that? Ryan Garcia could, probably fight somebody like Angulo. Stylistically, they seem like they match up well. I know Angulo is pretty active on the jab, though. That's what I would say about him. He's sticking. He keeping the stick out there. And he has nice distance when he do it, too. Ooh, he just stepped in with that right hand. That had to hurt. Straight right hand to the body. And he cuts off the ring well, too. He just not following Guerrero around the ring. Hey, did you just see that side-to-side movement, that dancing that Guerrero was doing? He still didn't land a single punch off of it. He might be just trying to have fun with it. Oh, he hurt. He hurt Angulo. Angulo's hurt. He's trying to get away. Oh, nice solid right hand up top. Angulo's still a little wobbly. $125 left in the fight. They going at it. Angulo ripping them hooks, man. Guerrero's coming back, man, with the sauce. He's just a little bit too slow. Just too slow for the counter. Both of them try uppercuts. Dang. Angulo may have hurt him. They dropping hammers on the inside. The clips are out. They reloading. Guerrero takes some extreme punishment, man. He taking some flush shots. I understand you're trying to be tough, but you taking some damn shots. This is round 6 to 8. Brian Norman Jr. be up next. There you go, warming up. Flavio Rodriguez versus Brian Norman Jr. up next. Brian Norman Jr., he started boxing when he was 17. I'm talking about professional. He was still in high school. Another boxer that was, boxed when they was extremely young was Emmanuel Navarrete. Round 7. Guerrero's moving around on his feet. He has some energy. Seemed like he got pretty decent cardio. But him just darting in trying to land a straight right. They having Angulo winning by 2 rounds. Now they're getting a little sloppy. Double jab by Angulo, staying consistent. Nice head movement to avoid the counter from Guerrero. I like the way he cut off the ring, man. Damn, right, left to the body. Vicious. I get the feeling that Guerrero might be fatiguing just a bit. He keeps parking up against the ropes and not doing anything. Y'all might want to keep a watch out for Angulo, man, the 135-pound division. He'll be up there sooner or later. I mean, he'll be up there in the rank sooner or later. Pretty solid fighter. Pretty solid. Damn, solid straight to the body. Man, Guerrero is just two or three steps off, man, on his counter and his speed. Might be from the punishment, him just tired, fatigued, but he's 2 steps off. But when he does land when he does land that flush shot, it backs up Angulo. He has Angulo up on the ropes again. He's going for it again, man. I think Angulo might be hurt. Yeah. Angulo's backing up, and the round ends. So when Guerrero does land his shot, and he gets Angulo hurt, he's very accurate. We're walking forward, landing his punches, up top. Of course, he's head hunting. He chases them down. He's pretty accurate with his landing his shots. I don't think it'll be enough heading into this last round unless he stop him. The last time we checked, it was Guerrero was only down 2 rounds. Deon said it will help his decent with lack of head movement, check hooking with his dominant hand to take away the overhand right he gets hit with. How is that a close round? I'm saying if the judges who's looking at it think that Angulo was hurt at the end, but he did pretty good. It still should be a 10-9 round. They digging. Tit for tat. Stand in the phone booth in the 8th round. Now Guerrero backs up, take a breather. And Angulo has some solid cardio, though. Nice right, left. Another right past the guard. There go Guerrero, come back. But still, no defense, just straightforward. If he does get the knockout, it's going to be something like straightforward what he has going on right now. Angulo may be fighting the wrong fight to close this out. It's 1:50 left. And Guerrero is landing pretty solid, along with Angulo. But when you're doing this right here, this pace, it looks like it's wearing on Angulo. He has him up against the ropes. Solid punches up top. Solid. He's just looking for that one shot on the chin, man, to drop him. He's down 1 round right now, Guerrero. Gulo still using good defense, though. I like how he just slipped up onto that right. A minute remaining. Oh, nice shot by Angulo. That backed him up. That bagged Guerrero up. He shook his head like it didn't hurt. But it absolutely rung the doorbell, man. Kicked in the door and goddamn lounged out on the couch. That was all up in his house. Guerrero missed a wide sweeping left hook. I don't know why he threw that. He was too far away. He hurt Angulo again with 30 seconds left. Angulo is hurt again. This time he's trying to get away again, man. He finally goes down, but of course Guerrero pushed him down. The referee is just saying it was a push down, a slip, whatever. 8 seconds, Angulo is running. Remind me of Israel Adesanya. So he has his ASICs on right now. That was a nice round, man. We might see a draw. Seriously, we might see a draw. We might see a draw. I wouldn't argue with the draw. They said they gave Guerrero the last 3 rounds. Let me ask y'all a question. What's the best items? What's the best food items to buy if you are in a state of emergency and you may be placed? The order may be given to stay in your quarters. So, what is the best items you need to purchase that's going to provide you that protein, that energy to carry forward without really eating big meals? What is it going to be? All right, for one, you better stack up on peanut butter and jelly. Nothing else matters. Peanut butter and jelly. Somebody won. Yep. Pork chop. That pork chop got the win. Stay active. When he did got him hurt rather, he stayed active, man, and landed some very solid, effective punches. You got to give it up to him. Like early on, it was Angulo, man. I don't know. Pork chop, neck bones, black eyed peas, mac and cheese, that cornbread. He got some work to do. I'll tell you that, pork chop. You need to put some gravy on that skill set so you can come back right. Brian Norman up next. Yeah, man. I guess they was like all flabbergasted that he was able to land some solid shots. Moving Angulo back at certain points during the fight, but that score was a little bit wicked to me. Neary's back on deck. Neary versus Almeida. Luis Nery back in the square. In the bantamweight division right now. I mean, super bantamweight division. He was a previous champion over there at the bantamweight division. We all know who at the super bantamweight division. Emmanuel Navarrete, man. Alameda. That's going to be a good fight. That would be a very solid fight right there. Atlanta Zone about to step up next, man, in the co-main event. World Combat Sports got to show him support. Young boy, been a long ways with his pops. And, this is the biggest stage he's about to fight on right now. So let's see how he handles it. Let's see how his opponent handles it. Yeah, Angulo was nice, man. I just don't see how he just took that L, though. I'm not sure what the grading criteria was, man. You never know with people in the empty arena, man. I just don't know. I just thought Angulo did enough early rounds. Yeah, Guerrero came in on the late rounds, but I just didn't think it was enough to defeat him. Well, he has 14 knockouts, and you really can't go off that because of what the location was, and of course the quality of competition that he's faced. I'm not saying it can't happen, but Flavio Rodriguez, you never know with some of these Mexican fighters. They tough, man. They got a chin. They'll take a lot of punishment. So he went the distance his last fight. So of course, every fight is different stylistically, but let's see what Brian Norman has. I really haven't seen him fight. So I'm looking forward to seeing him in there tonight. They're just showing Shields and Marie Dakari. Shields 10-0, 2 knockouts, and her opponent that they're showing now is Maria Dakari. She's 17-0, 0 knockouts. IBF champion is Dakari. The WBC and the WBO champion is Carissa Shields. And also the WBA is the WBA is blessing them with a belt that they haven't gave the women's division in 99 years. So this is special. That's special right there, man. She would go in an elite group of people who only held all the belts. Who you think they are? I can tell you. Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Katie Taylor. Cecilia Brockers, Alexander Usyk, and your boy Terrence Crawford. You heard it right there from me. World Combat Sports. You know what it is. Flavio is on his way to the ring. He has on the Brian jersey, you know, showing homage to the late, great Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. May you and your daughter be blessed, big homie. Don Dollar said, if you're watching, hit the like button. I say the same thing. But it's hard to get somebody to just inch over there and hit the like button. But if you support World Combat Sports, you know, hit the like button, man. Seven on YouTube. And then you got the ones that's on Facebook, round 10. You know, appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, people. There go 19-year-old Brian Norman with his pops. His father was a professional fighter also. He said that was his best friend. He gets all his energy from his dad, you know. And, you know, the man's never told him wrong. There go Coach. Brian Norman looked like he about 15 and a half. Behind the numbers, rite of passage, junior KOs, heading north. Brian Norman is on deck against Flavio Rodriguez. Those users tuned in for the upcoming rising prospect out of ATL. It's a big fight. I'm definitely recording this already. Now I just say, do you think Spence will fight an elite fighter when he comes back, or do you think he would take a safe fight? Well, Spence say he wasn't going to take a soft touch. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. I mean, Spence can say a lot, but he said he wasn't taking a soft touch. So let's see if he sticks to his guns, right? And it'll be good for him to come back and fight a Manny Pacquiao. That's another title. But you know, that is far from the question at hand. Will that happen? That's far from it. Will that fight happen? Is there a potential it may happen? I don't think so. I mean, if he come back and face Sergey Lipinets, that would be a good fight. Yordenis Ugas, I mean, hey, give him some shine. Yeah, those are not really easy fights. You know what I'm saying? Flavio Rodriguez. Let's get it, Brian. Let's get it. Straight out this dirty shawty. Represent this ATL. Let them know what it is. Undefeated with 16 victories, 0 defeats, and 14 knockouts. Introducing Brian, the Assassin Norman. I was almost an announcer for mixed martial arts to keep it real with you. I was that close from being an announcer for a nice sized organization over there in California. Both of them about the same size, you know. No real advantage. They look like they reach the same. Let me see what the reach looking like. 2 inches, okay, to reach the Norman. Norman 19 and his opponent's 29 years old. Flavio is 29 years old. Yeah, I like Lipinets, man. I was a fan of Lipinets on Mikey Garcia fight. First round started. Three punches already from Norman, getting in quick. Okay, Flavio comes back with two. He ain't coming, he ain't coming to mess around. You got to keep those hands up there, Brian. Got to watch out how Flavio's jumping in like that with that shovel uppercut. Ooh, well, 1-2 by Brian's quick. Man, they got a pace going up here, man. Somebody let the bees out. Slap the hornet's nest or something. Brian is stepping in on him like he's forcing the pace right now. Nice 1-2 on the inside. I like how Brian just separated and then gave him 2 touch jabs. Flavio seemed like he's trying to knock him out. That might be his detriment if he get tired. Jab by Flavio. Straight right by Norman. Flavio is game. He's trying to land that hard right hand. But, so far the defense of Norman is pretty solid. There you go. Use the ring, man. Move around. There you go. Norman is pretty. One thing about Brian Norman, he's fluent on his feet, man. He's moving, in, but he doesn't go straight back out. So Nigel just said he thinks it's going to be a TKO round 4. All right. Let's see what's popping with that. Nice jab by Flavio. Rodriguez. Ooh, nice left hand landed by Norman. Quick. Ooh, nice 1-2 landed. He popping the head. He popping the head back of Flavio. Flavio better think about, the distance he's at right now. See what his dad got to say. Brian says left hand the killer. He says left hand do what it won't. It will crack you and put you to sleep. Rodriguez said he does have his knockout power, so he's going to keep his hands up. I don't know. A part of me say this guy looks durable, and then a part of me saying, he looked like he can get stopped. Round 2. They said pretty easy pickings for Norman the first round. Nice head movement on the step back by Norman. Solid so far, man. Right, left to the body is Norman stepping in. So you got to watch out for that right hand from Rodriguez. He's putting everything on it. They in the phone booth right now. He hit Brian Norman with that right. Now he dog walking him, somewhat like Terrence Crawford did to Kavaliauskas. They chest to chest. He done pissed Brian Norman off, man. He done pissed him off. Oh, they fighting. It ain't no more boxing right now. They fighting. That was nice. They was fighting. Rodriguez is not backing down. But he was just getting all that smoke just then, though. They talking about Brian Norman having his man strength in 19. Nice 1-2. Norman just missed that left hook on the inside. Rodriguez kept punching though. Rodriguez going to the body up top. They landing. 1-2 by Norman has Rodriguez up against the ropes. Let him off a little bit. Oh, nice right hand. Damn, it looked like it was about to be a sleeper. I think he's turned, fatiguing a little bit there, Rodriguez. Now Norman goes to the body twice with a straight jab. Put the thermometer up to the midsection. He slowed down tremendously right now. Second round in the books. We head into the third round of 8. His dad said, "Good job." Shout out to Coach Barry Richardson, Brian Norman Sr. His dad said, "Stay there. Stay with the same pace." Round 3 commences. Brian Norman is in red and white with red shoes, and Rodriguez in the gray shorts with gold stripes, black shoes. Left hook by Norman. Rodriguez come back with a wild left right. I mean, I don't know why you just threw that. You wasn't even in distance. Getting a little wild. Nice jab by Rodriguez though. Well, he's trying to go up top all the time with that straight right hand. Norman doing a really good job in seeing it and slipping it. Jab by both of them at the same time. Man, it was solid exchanges. You know, it was just a brief. It was a break in It was a break in connection for some reason. But Brian needs to make sure he puts protection up for that right hand that Rodriguez is throwing. He's throwing it with everything he has in the tank because he feels it is open, and he did. He was able to land on Norman. It didn't do any damage, but still, he's throwing it with goddamn conviction. So the fourth round is coming up, I believe. Appreciate everyone who hit that like button. Salute to you. Hey, those who tuned in, be sure to pass the word, man. I'm trying to get these subscribers up. Plus, it helps with the media credentials and everything like that. If you choose to donate in the super chat, you know where to do it at the bottom. It's always appreciated. The grind don't stop. So the round 4 is on deck. They should come up with unofficial scorecards. Rodriguez is going down low with the jab. Brian Norman should come over the top with the right when he do that. Nice right left by Norman. Keep doing that. Keep sending it. Defense. When Rodriguez does land that 1-2, he sent it straight up the middle. I think Norman believe he can just take his punches anyway, so he's not really trying to avoid it. He's going to stay there as close as possible so he can land his counter. On the inside. He's staying active. Rodriguez. Hard shots by both landed. Jab by Norman. Norman push him against the ropes. Let me see if he's going to put some work in. Goes to the body and then get hits with that right hand. He really needs to keep that right hand up, man. I mean, the left hand up. That right hand keeps coming over the top. Definitely need to keep that left hand up. The same thing we saw with Alida Alvarez and Michael Seals, man. Keep the left hand up. Rodriguez game, man. He's trying to put his head in Norman's chest, you know, trying to rough him up a little bit against the ropes. It's a pretty solid fight. Right hook by Norman. Quick right hand by Norman. That's it. Block that right hand he just threw. Rodriguez is still committed to that right hand because he believes he can do some damage with it. But I'm thinking Norman is pretty much gauging it pretty good right now, getting the timing down. Oh, nice. He feinted, made Rodriguez throw the right, his left hand, and he came over there with the right. Rodriguez numbers are a bit higher. Land percentages than Norman. That doesn't mean anything. It's midway through the fight, man. You know, this is get right time. Yeah, just stay consistent, man. So the judges won't have no issues with who won the fight. Yeah, Rodriguez's game, absolutely, and he keeps trying to land that overhand right too. You know, Norman need to keep his left hand up. He's been hit with that shot several times already. Get in just a little bit closer, Norman. Now Rodriguez is holding for some reason. He's trying to do the counter left hook over the top. Nice right to the body and come back around with the right hook. Rodriguez trying to establish he ain't going nowhere. The unofficial cards have Norman up 39-37, only giving away dropping the third round. This is unofficial, of course. This is Steve Farhood's for scorecards. Jab by Norman. But man, Rodriguez is staying consistent with the power punches, though. Like on the inside, he's really being forceful. He's being the enforcer on the inside. Norman comes back, pushing him up against the ropes. Need to get his distance though, smothering some of his punches. And then he gotta watch out on the separation, because Rodriguez always throws that right hand. He just did it again. He threw the right hand twice and then hit him with a right uppercut. And Norman nodded his head like, okay. He has Norman in the corner right now. Norman comes back. He goes to the body, one up top. Keep that left hand up when you out. When you back up to get that visual. When you back away from the ropes to get that visual, you got to keep that left hand up. Nice jab by Norman. See, I know a lot of these shots in Norman feel he can take, but they still scoring shots by Rodriguez. I know he feels that he can take the shots. They're not going to do anything to him, but they still scoring. And so unless you get it back, they're still scoring. His dad is basically saying, you know, stay in the fight. Not stay in the fight as in encouragement to fight, but when he on the ropes, he wanted to keep him on the ropes. This is going to be some important rounds right here. 6th round, 2 more to go. Oh, hard left hand by Rodriguez. It's good. It's good. Norman had his glove up on that. Nice right hand by Norman. And return by Rodriguez. Now they're in the corner. And let me see if, you know, he's going to keep him over there. Because dirty boxing wise, both of them pretty good on the inside. Norman going to work. Rodriguez is waiting to try to come over the top with that right hand. He's waiting. Norman is on the inside right now, forehead to forehead. He's gonna try to break him down right here for a little bit until you back out. But one thing I say about Rodriguez, he dirty boxing pretty good on the inside. Man, if anybody step back and really load up on a shot, they'll be there. I like what Norman's doing on the inside, man. He's pity patting, touching with uppercuts, hooks. Now they off the ropes in the center. Every time Norman push Rodriguez off, and if he's not punching to stop Rodriguez from coming back in, Rodriguez just fire off a right or left hand. I mean, a hard right, left. So Norman put him back up against the ropes again. He's putting in some work, man, to the body. Up top. Oh, solid uppercut. That's the best shot of the fight right there by Norman. Blast him with that uppercut. Oh, with a right hand. That's what he needs to do most of. Get that visual. The referee broke him up. The referee takes him out the rope, talking about the head. Man, come on. Man, he was getting that work, man. He was parking him in the garage. He put him back over there just like his dad said. He put him right back on the ropes. And some more dirty boxing on the inside. I mean, they actually boxing on the inside, though. Nice right hand by Norman. Seems like he's wearing, Rodriguez out of, down a little bit, but Rodriguez came, turned him out. He's still throwing, man. He's digging, but he's tired. Rodriguez tired. He's taking some deep breaths. That work on the ropes is draining the gas tank. Norman still working him on the ropes. Nice right hand at the end, man. That was all Brian Norman right there. His dad said keep him there. He kept him there, and it was a successful round. Very successful. Brandon Lee versus Camilo. Pre-show. Yeah, Dundee is a good fight, man. Real good fight. 2 rounds left. Man, Rodriguez took that deep breath because freaking Norman was putting that heat on him, cooking him in the oven up against the ropes. Let me see if he's going to put him up there again early. Man, 2 hard left hands by Rodriguez. You got to put them hands up, Norman. Keep them hands up, man. Jab to the body by Rodriguez. Countered with 2 jabs of his own by Norman. Headbutt. Bad headbutt by both. Hope they ain't cut. Oh, he's cut. Oh, shit. Rodriguez is cut bad. Yeah, Rodriguez is cut bad, man. I haven't even looked at Norman yet. Norman seems to be good, but Rodriguez is cut. Let me see what they're going to say about this. Let me see. Has an advantage in situations like that. See, it's a vertical cut. Man, don't stop the fight with 2 rounds left. They stopped the fight, y'all. Oh shit! They stopped the fight. So now, in the seventh round, they stopped the fight. So they're gonna go to the scorecards to see who wins what, man. So they're gonna actually score a prorated partial seventh round. I've seen people fight with worse cuts than that now. They might just be trying to go home or something. And just because it's a cut, they might think it might be infected by something. I don't know, but I mean, Badu Jack had a cut way worse than this, and they let him fight. Farhood has Brian Norman up 5 rounds. 5 rounds to 1. So we'll wait the decision. We'll wait the decision to see who was victorious. Okay, Brian Norman dipped in, but Rodriguez came into him. What's taking so long to get these cards read? Okay, now the scores are being rendered. So Brian Norman won the fight. Brian, the assassin Norman Jr., won his Showbox appearance. He improves his record to 17-0. Congrats. Congrats to the victory, young warrior. Still at 14 knockouts. Don't get that. So everybody's tuned in. Brian Norman did win the fight. So he improves his record to 17 victories, 0 defeats, and 14 knockouts. He defeated Flavio Rodriguez.
The main thing that makes a good fighter is self-discipline and dedication. I mean, you got all the skill in the world. If you're not dedicated, if you're not disciplined, it's a waste of time. My past fights, I've learned a lot. I've learned that you can't be desperate, you can't be anxious. The knockout comes, it comes. You can't go out there and throw dumb punches. So you got to go in there, be smart. So I'm super grateful to have my first Showbox event. I'm looking at this as an opportunity to showcase my skills. All I need is an opportunity, and then I'm gonna take advantage of it. You're gonna be watching something good happen. I hope to accomplish many things.
Just Brandon Lee, they just giving a breakdown, promo style, you know. Flo the bar. What you saying, Flo the barber? That's bull. What's bull about it? You thought Rodriguez won? The main event is on deck. Hey Flo, what you talking about as far as that was bull? What are you talking about exactly? If you're talking about the decision as far as who won, you know, Brian Norman vice Flavio Rodriguez. I don't know how you could have seen Rodriguez winning that fight, especially with the work that was going on when he had him up against the ropes. It was just too effective. Very quality placement, and then the volume of punches in which he was able to land on the ropes. So congrats to Brian Norman Jr., man, aka the Assassin, getting that victory, improving your record to 17 victories, zero defeats, and 14 knockouts, man. Good job, man. Salute to you and your team. And shout out from that ATL Dirty Dirty South, shouty. Brandon Lee is 18-0, 16 knockouts. Prieto? That's his name, Prieto? Super lightweight. Super lightweight, 140. Dang, that's a small venue. Well, they must have took the seats out. Yeah. They took the seats out already since nobody's. Prieto. La Quinta. Brandon Lee is on deck. Who I think won between what? I mean, y'all have to be more specific as far as who you think who do I believe won and what fight? You had 3 fights already. Brandon Lee is 20 years old. 2 more inches in reach. First round begins. And Brandon Lee just looks like he's fighting. He's just a taller fighter already. Like the other guys just crouched down. I don't know. I have to check him out. Let him get off a little. Get in the rhythm a little bit. He just look a little stiff. Brandon just dumping the damn jab off his forehead already. Brandon has that tall style, man. He's fighting tall. The other guys all curled up. And this is not gonna go the distance. 1-2 combination landed easy, Brandon Lee. This dude is irky jerky. Brandon Lee walking in and walking through the phone booth, man, with his hands down. This dude ain't gonna be around long. Ooh, right left by Brandon Lee. Stun him. Nice right hand. Brandon Lee is the only one that's actually doing the punching. Okay, he comes out with a double jab. Prieto. If there's any time to catch him, Brandon Lee walking in with his hands down like that, that'll be the greatest moment that you can just set your name on a different level. Just catch him coming in, man, with your right. Just sitting that right hand. He want to come in the door with his hands down. Nice right hand. He hurt. Prito hurt. It was only a matter of time. Lee takes his time, though. Put his hands up. He got his hand up now. He said he's gonna embarrass old boy. Brandon Lee said he was gonna clown him. Damn, he don't even look like a trash talker like that. But he said he's gonna clown Prieto. Man, that was a solid right hand. That dude ain't gonna be around long. Somebody make sure the EMTs are very close. Man, that was a solid. Now Brandon Lee is really turning it up right now. He hurt him again with a left. The guy's legs is pretty shaky though. Prieto, his legs are pretty shaky. He's fighting though. He's keeping it Gucci for now. He threw a right hand, man. That shit was down the street. He tried to come up the street with the right hand. Like that was so far away, man. Brandon like yarned and it's his second round. You know, at this point, if he does go like 5 rounds with Brandon Lee, it'll be a win for that guy because his skills is just not on par. He has him up against the corner, double jab. He comes over with the right hand, unable to land it flush though is Brandon Lee. Come on, Brandon, you talking all that smoke, man. Come on now. You don't want this guy to go too long with you. Overhand right. Brandon Lee has him in the corner again. Prieto. He's doubling up with the lead left hook. Again, jab to the body. He's just having his way with this dude. This is a minute left in the second round. I'm not saying, do you think other fights on the calendar will go off as schedule? I don't know, telling you the truth, man, because everybody's taking this pandemic serious for the COVID-19. Everybody. First, they was kind of taking it as a joke or whatever, but when they start shutting down places, so we won't worsen the contagiousness. That's when it's got serious. NCAA shut their tournament down. NBA suspended the rest of their season. That's big time, man. That's big time. Bellator canceled their card. Gotta say, brought the punch from down the street. Yeah, he brought that punch from way down the street, man. Thinking nobody wasn't gonna see it. Yeah, it was already seen. No, I don't know what you mean by is the game going on now. I'm not looking at the game. This is a boxing channel. I don't know what game you're talking about, but this is the boxing / MMA / grappling / Muay Thai / kickboxing. I don't cover basketball. It might be, man. But what y'all found out about Shakur Stevenson card? Because I didn't see it on here as being canceled. If you look on BoxRec, it doesn't show that the card has been canceled. I haven't seen it. What's going on, Tay Jones? Tay Jones said it was a good fight. Yeah, that was some good work for Brian Norman. That was some good work for him. He was starting to come on with his combinations in the final rounds, putting him up against the ropes. His father said, keep him there. Come on, Brandon Lee. You talking about you're gonna go ahead and get this guy up out of here and play with him? I'm not impressed right now, man. I know it's an empty arena, but damn, you won't even step close enough within range to really get off your shots, man, and do some damage. You still barely inside his reach, man. Let's hope not. It's not the last one. Let's hope not. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, this is 10 rounds, man. Okay, he has him hurt. Brandon Lee has Prieto hurt. He has him up against the ropes. Let me see if he's gonna try, will he be able to do something with it? The guys, he's standing there. He's looking durable. Brandon Lee just don't have no power. He is, marking them up a little bit, Brandon Lee. He marking them up a little bit. Wearing the fight. Yeah, the dude just took a deep breath, so he might be ready to go, man. There's 38 seconds left. Nice body shot. He's about to go down for the first time. He's about to go down. Yeah, this is over. The referee stopped it. Yeah, they wanted to get this out of here. He was just waiting, man. They wanted this fight to hurry up and go so they can get home, quarantine, take a shower. You know what I'm saying? There go Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson in the building. I haven't seen him in a minute. Shout out to you. Goddamn warrior. Damn, Glenn Johnson in the building. But congrats to Brandon Lee. I wasn't impressed though with the pony he had, but it's all good. He got the job done. I know all them people that's in there, they want to get up out of there too. So this guy is super lightweight. I mean, I just see what's next for him. He might have just fought to his opponent's level tonight, and then he didn't want to end it early, so he just kept him around for a little bit because it do seem like he's a better boxer than what we seen tonight. Because that dude was flinching, everything. So he might have just, carried him some rounds, man, something. Yeah, I'll just wait to see his next fight, man. The referee was a tad bit late there, buddy. A tad bit late. Well, that's official, people. And you know what it is. It's Friday. Hopefully none of y'all on here drunk, full of Crown Royal and Hennessy on an empty stomach, talking about you about to get ready to go to IHOP and Waffle House when you throwing up in the parking lot. One thing you don't throw up in your own car. I don't know why people want to give, toe up and then go get in the car and throw up in their car. No, that don't work. You make sure you crack that door open, crack the window. If it's the window, you make sure you dive out that mug and throw up all over the pavement. Do not throw up in your car because the smell takes forever to get out. Forever. I'm pretty sure there's nobody in the clubs either because, and by the way, I put this on my Facebook. Maybe y'all can tell me, the remaining ones that's in here, maybe y'all can tell me this. Where's all the inspirational quotes? That I'm used to seeing on Facebook when everything's cool and the sun's out and everything. People have all these inspirational quotes. Where are the inspirational quotes right now? I'm just curious to see somebody help me out, man. What are these inspirational quotes? God has everything to do with your life every other day. You know what I'm saying? Where are the inspiration? I don't see hardly any inspiration quotes with this virus going on. If you have faith in God, have faith in this time of need, this time of crisis too. You just don't stop putting inspirational quotes up there. Go ahead. If that's what you do, go ahead, man. Put it up there. Let's go. I was surprised. I haven't seen nothing. I want y'all to keep that same energy for real. Hey, people, you know what it is, man. Hey, it's been a nice one. Shout out to Team Brian Norman Jr. out of ATL, man. Shout out from the Dirty South. You know what it is, shouty. To his coach, his dad, everything, picking up that 17 victory. Salute to y'all. Real talk. Appreciate allowing me to drop through for the interview. And I definitely will be back by there sometime in the near future, man. And kind of, get that other interview to see how you felt up in that ring, being on that stage. What you learned, what you took away from the fight. That's always good. That's always good to know. What did you take away from the fight? That's what's good. And to the rest of y'all, turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports. Salute to you.